What is design thinking? Design thinking is a human centered and collaborative approach in which we are able to solve any complex problem very easily according to users. This is called design thinking. Design thinking is a human centered and collaborative approach to solving complex problem in a highly user centric way. The biggest waste is to create service or product that nobody needs. We should always create our own design by following the design thinking approach so that whatever product or service we create, we can understand the need of our users so that our product or service is never waste. Actually, design thinking is less about thinking and more about doing. Innovation that is also feasible and viable. We can bring innovation by following the design thinking process in our product, like people desirability, business viability, and technology feasibility. When these three things are aligned together, then we can bring innovation in our product or service. Design thinking is an iterative and non-linear process. We can move from any stages to the other stages and you can better your product. Like example, empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and test. As you can see, we are going from empathize to define, and from the test, we are going to the define. From the prototype, we are going back to the ideate and then going from empathize to prototype. So this is a non-linear process which we can move from any stages to the other stages and do our product even better. The benefits of working in design thinking. What is design thinking benefits? First, design thinking is a very short design process following which we can eliminate the errors of our product. Response to the real user needs. Design thinking works on the needs of the real users so that we can make our product better. Solution which create a positive experience. With the help of design thinking, we are able to create solutions that make our users experience very positive. Eliminate the problem areas. With the help of design thinking, we are able to identify the problem of our product and eliminate that problem. By following the add innovation and design thinking process, we are able to bring innovation in our product or service. If you spend too much time thinking about a thing, you will never get it done. As Bruce Lee said, if you spend too much time thinking about something, you will never be able to complete that thing. How design feels. When we start the project, we have a lot of ideas in our brain. The problem is there, but there is no clarity. What we need to do is how to solve this problem. But as soon as we follow this process, we start doing research. So by the way, our problems keeps getting solved. And at the end is like a single line which is clear through the design. As you can see in this screen. Design thinking can also be called out of the box thinking. By following the process of design thinking, a designer is able to identify the problem. What are the multiple ways to solve that problem? He can think out of the box. Let's understand with an example. Check this video. As we saw in this video, a child's head was stuck in the gate and the child tried hard to get his head out. A man also came for his help. He also helped him a lot to get his head out, but he could not even get his head out because That man also tried the same normal way to remove his head. If he could have thought differently, he would have been able to think out of the box. As the child thought out of the box, then he found his head out of the gate. In the same way, when we design a product, then we face a lot of challenges. So, how can we solve that problem by going out of the box and solving that problem in a very easy way? As we saw in this example. This is the another example. As you can see in this screen, there is a truck stuck under the bridge. So some big engineers come here who have said that to avoid the bridge, we have to make this truck smash and scrap. We can't move this truck a little bit because if we move it a little bit, there may be some cracks in the bridge. There might be some problem. Now this truck is yours. So how will you be able to get this truck out of the bridge easily? You have 30 seconds to solve this problem. Come with some good ideas. Hopefully, you have saved this truck. As many big engineers came here, they said that they will smash this truck. But there was a small child here, saw this truck, and he said, why not we remove the air of the wheel? If we remove the air from the wheel, then the truck will go down. Then the truck will go down on its own, and we can move it manually. So the problem here is very critical, and it was very big. But its solution is very simple and very easy. So in this way, you can solve your problem by going out of the box. As if that child thought out of the box, how much simple solution was there for that big problem. Similarly, when you face a problem, its solution can be very simple. So try to think out of the box and solve any problem in a very simple way. Design thinking is a human centered approach through which we can bring innovation to our product. Tim Brown.